crisis storm. Might make you feel small. You try to like all feeling you are now watching the drone.
Well, you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna, be who you wanna be. We don't stutter till I die. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna, be who you wanna be. We don't stutter till I die. Fuck it, I just run it up.
Hi guys, my name is Clarissa. Welcome back, or thank you for clicking on my video. If you're new here, we are at the gym today. I did not go to the gym at all last week. Last week was just one of them weeks, so we had to make up for some lifts today. So all of the lifts that I was supposed to do last week, I did them this week. So I won't feel like I'm getting too far behind or not being up with my strength since I am trying to bulk. I did start off today with interval training on this assault bike. It is called assault for a reason. It literally feels like you're being abused because this thing hurts so bad and my quads were burning so bad. I had spaghetti legs getting off of this. But basically what I do is I do the interval training for 10 minutes. 1 minute for the first minute, you do 10 seconds of speed and 50-second rest. Then minute 2, 20 seconds of speed and 40 seconds of rest, and so on so forth till you get to 5, where you do 50 minutes and then 10 seconds of rest. But then you do 50 again and you do 10 seconds of rest, and that way after that you start increasing your rest time because you're going 40, 30, 20, 10 or 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope that made sense. I suck at explaining stuff, but I wanted to show y'all how hard I be pushing on this 40-50 seconds. This is the 40-50 second time, and it feels like it's going forever, and your quads are on fire, and you're already tired, and you're out of breath, and you feel like you can't breathe, but you got to keep going anyway, and it hurts so bad. But I made it. I survived it. It was really, really nice. I do struggle with the assault bike during Metcon, so yeah, that's why your girl had to do what she had to do. So after that, this was a bad choice, but I decided to do some double unders. I haven't done them in like a month, and double under is one of those things you have to keep going. I feel like I forgot how to do it, but it wasn't a good idea to do these after assault bike because, like I said, I had spaghetti legs, so I really didn't do this for too long. Yeah, that stopped, and I'm gonna go back to those later, you'll see. But one of our strength skills will push press. As you can see right here, I'm working on these, just warming up. I always warm up exactly how you're supposed to do the exercise. So yeah, you can do strict press for your warm-ups, but that's not what I'm doing. So I went ahead and did the push press instead. I'm putting 15s on each side, so this brings me to a total of 65 pounds. Since this is a girl bar, this bar is 35 pounds. So for this, I was only supposed to do 4 sets of 4 for a certain percentage. I don't know for sure, I think it was 78%, and it was only 4 reps for each one of the skills, so don't quote me on that, but I think it was 78% of your PR. But those were 30 pounds. I add 5s to each side, which brought me up to 75, and I did these for a few rounds, and then I added some more weight. I think I took those 5 off and I added 10s, which brings me up to 65, 75, 85 pounds. And I did some more sets of those. Those felt really, really nice. Your girl is getting strong. We love that for us. I've been getting like 200 grams of protein right now because that's about as much as I can get without stuffing myself. We'll get there. So I added another 10 pounds. We're at 100. No, we're at 95. Girl, I don't know. We ended up with 100 pounds in the end. So I'm going to shut up and let you guys enjoy the next sets of me doing 100 pounds, which is my percentage for the day.
My baby, my Valentine, yo. Can I you make you my temperature the rise? If you leave me, I could die, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive, I'll be honest. Your love ain't it, don't leave me. I am so obsessed. I want to chop your body. dance, I don't care what they said, cause your matter. Now him I want to carry for my head.
Calm down.
It's your one and your Weezy, man, this shit too easy. Different bitch for every season, showing me that cleavage. I take drugs and feel relaxed.
All right, guys, next we're at the front squats, which was another skill that we practiced last week. I think it's the same percentage, y'all. I don't know. But I know my PR is 180 and this is 140. So yeah, we still did these for 4 sets of 4. I was really nervous. Honestly, I'm realizing that I honestly don't enjoy squatting. I don't enjoy squats of any kind. They always makes me nervous, always give me a lot of anxiety. Yeah, so I be feeling real anxious, but we survived. We controlled ourselves all the way down. And I'm trying to make sure I keep my elbows up. If you notice, like this set was a little bit better than the first one because I'm really trying to focus on keeping my elbows up. But it's really hard when the weight gets heavier and heavier after each rep. But honestly, I'm actually feeling pretty good about these. We have to do 150. I have to do 150 today, so pray for me. Pray for me.
Standing there with a killer's at, made my pillow chopper. This ain't that what you looking at, and we done updated the roster. You can tell it's a rich nigga posture. Y'all go one on spitting it proper. Trapping at school, I was serving bags. Probably was searching my locker. Looked at your jury, it looked like brass. One of your brush, they stopped you. It's your one and your Weezy, man, this shit too easy. Different bitch for every season, showing me that cleavage. I take drugs and feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that pussy, I don't call back, so she won't think I need it. I stick deep inside her throat, where it ain't no more breathing. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading, and my reasons, I'm booked out the region. This jury calling me, I'm freezing, no way I'ma need it.
Pull up to the photo, man, this shit too easy. Y'all gon' chop a brick like Judo, scratch a Lamborghini. I got a different bitch for different places, different seasons. Bitch ain't playing the position, cutting her off, this shit too easy. I thought it all special.
All right, guys, we're at the last lift of the day, which is the power cleans. I just did one little warm up rep right there. It didn't feel good, so now I'm working on my hip popping. You see, when I pop my hips out, that right there is where the bar should be hitting. I'm not waiting for it to get to that point. What you guys are going to see is me kind of like pausing above my knees and then cleaning the weight up. That is not the way you're supposed to do it. But I kept doing it time and time and time again as I continue to do that time and time again, knowing that it's not right. Something is just not connected with my brain and my body. But anyways, I did kind of needed to warm up with these since that first rep was kind of bleh. So I warmed up with some deadlifts just so I can get that movement going since I haven't lifted anything that way today. And that looked nice, but I'm just not waiting. Yeah, right there. You see me pausing above my knees and boom. Yeah, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be waiting till that bar drives up to my hip like it was when I was just doing the warm up. But I'm not doing that. So I continue to do this over and over again. And yeah, that's basically how I did those.
I abandoned her. I have a pippin' in my blood and I can change the climate. I threw the money on her to the price up like I designed it. Ain't put the presidential on the bitch, let you get a nigga Minaj. That little IG bitch ain't shit for they in the car. Front round to the side piece, pop out the night and double lock. Talking Chinese, but all these sticks in the car.
It's your one and your Weezy, man, this shit too easy. Different bitch for every season, showing me that cleavage. I take drugs and feel relaxed.
All right, guys, I tried to give double unders another go, and as you see, this is literally the only consistent reps I was able to push out that day. Yeah, so this concludes my video. If you stayed this long, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you stick around for the next one.